Fatima Zahra alayha salam came to the masjid of Rasulullah. Right inside that masjid, right there, she walked on these streets where we are sitting right now. I wish we can ask this ground to talk to us about what it has witnessed, for I'm sure it will tell us a lot. It will tell us that it has witnessed Amir al-Mu'mineen being dragged on its streets to the masjid of Rasulullah, and Fatima running after him, shouting, "Khallu ibn ammi aw la akshif lad-du'a ra'si." Leave my cousin alone or I will pray. And then the man came back and started hitting Fatima alayha salam right here on these streets of Medina, until she went to the masjid of Rasulullah, and she gave her lecture saying, "Ayyuha al-Muslimun, ayyuha an-nas, i'lamu anni Fatima wa abi Muhammad. أقول عودا على أبد ولا أقول ما أقول غلطا ولا أفعل ما أفعل شططا. لقد جاءكم رسول من أنفسكم عزيز عليه ما عنتم حريص عليكم بالمؤمنين رؤوف رحيم فإن تعزوه أو تعرفوه تجدوه أبي دون نسائكم وأخبن عمي دون رجالكم." She said, "O people, be aware that I am Fatima and my father is Muhammad. I am saying it with absolute truth, for I don't never say anything that is not the truth. A prophet has come to you which has compassion towards the mu'mineen. And if you figure out who is this prophet, you'll find that he is my father. I am the only woman who is the daughter of Rasulullah, and he is the only cousin of my husband Amir al-Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib." After all that, they still harass Fatima alayha salam. She used to come to the qabr of Rasulullah, take some of the sand of the grave, smell it. And indeed you can smell the sand of the grave of Rasulullah. Right here, if you smell the sand right here, the aroma of the baqi', the aroma of the Prophet, you can smell it. Fulfill yourself and your heart of the smell, because you will lose it when you go to Mecca. The smell is not there in Mecca. The smell of Rasulullah and the family of Rasulullah. She used to smell it, and she would smell a special fragrance from that grave. And she would say, "قل للمغيب تحت أطباق الثرايا إن كنت تسمع صرختي وندائي صبت علي مصائب لو أنها صبت على الأيام صرنا لياليها. أنا كنت ذات حمى في ظل أحمد لا أختشي سبيا وكان حما لي والآن أخشع للذليل وأتقي ظلمي وجور ظالمي بردائي." She would complain to Rasulullah of what she's been experiencing after his death. But then the companions, they complained to Amir al-Mu'mineen, and he had to take Fatima outside of Medina in a house known as Baytul Ahzan, the house of grief. And the smell of Ahlul Bayt still carried along in their graves. It went all the way to Karbala, when Jabir ibn Abdullah al-Ansari came to visit Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam. He went to do ghusl in the river of Furat. Then he wore the best of his clothes. He put on the perfume. He told his ghulam, his servant Atiyya, "Take me to the grave of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein." Atiyya said, "Ya Jabir, we can't tell where is the grave of Abu Abdullah. There are several graves over here." He said, "Atiyya, take me and I will show you where is the grave of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein." He went by one grave, he took some of the sand, he smelled it, he said, "No, this is not the grave of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein." They moved on to another grave, he took another one, he smelled it. قال هذا قبر الحسين ابن علي ابن رسول الله. هذا قبر الحسين ابن رسول الله. قال يا جابر وكيف تعلم بذلك؟ قال هذه ريح الحسين، هذه ريح رسول الله. I can smell the fragrance of Rasulullah coming from here. He sat on the grave saying, Assalamu alayka ya Aba Abdullah, Assalamu alayka ya ibn Rasulullah. حبيب لا يجيب حبيبه وأنى لك بالجواب وقد فصلوا رأسك عن جسدك. He said, oh my master, Ya ibn Rasulullah, why don't you respond to the one who loves you, to your lover? Your lover is here. But how can you respond when your head has been separated from your body? At that moment, Atiyah said, I see a crowd of people coming from far away. Jabir said, Ya Atiyah, go and see who it is. Atiyah ran, then he came back running. He said, Ya Jabir, هذا سيدك علي ibn al-Husayn زين العابدين. He has just come back with the family of Rasulullah. Then Jabir rushed to Maulana Ali ibn al-Husayn. قال سيدي يا ابن رسول الله ماذا جرى في كربلاء؟ قال يا جابر ماذا أخبرك? What shall I tell you, Ya Jabir? Where should I start from? Should I start from the hands of Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas, or from the chest of Hussein, or from the neck of Ali al-Asghar, or from the Sham and the prisoners and the prison of Sham? قل يا عمي شسولف لك عن يا ألم يا لوع عن والدي الصعب السنة وداسة الخيل ضلوع لو عن شفيل العايلة وكفنه المقطوعة ولو عن رباب الفاجدة ولو زينب المفجوعة. When the wafat approached Fatima Zahra alayha salam, she called upon Amir al-Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib. قالت يا ابن العام, oh my cousin, my time has neared to leave this world, and I have few words to tell you, so please vacate the house so that I can talk to you alone. Imam Ali alayhi salam vacated the house. He came and he hugged Fatima alayhi salam. He put her head on his chest and they started crying for an hour. After an hour she said, Ya ibn al-Am, oh my cousin, I will be seeing my father Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam shortly. يا ابن العم ادفني ليلا إذا نامت العيون وهجعت الأبصار. Bury me in the middle of the night when people have gone to sleep, for I don't want the people who hurt me and oppressed me and took my right away to attend my burial and to know where is my grave, so hide my grave after you bury me. And then she said, يا ابن العام وعليك بالحسن والحسين من بعدي فإنهما يتيمان من بعدي بالأمس فقدا جدهما واليوم يفقدان أمهما. Few days ago they lost their grandfather Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam, and today Hassan and Hussein will be losing their mother as well. Take care of my orphans after me. Never shout at them, never yell at them, for they don't have anyone to turn to after me. And then she said, يا ابن العام وتزوج من بعدي بابنة أختي ثمامة فإنها أحن الناس من بعدي على ولدي. And marry after my death my niece Thumama, as she will be the one who will be most caring for my orphans. And then she said, يا ابن العام واعلم أني طاهرة مطهرة, and be aware that I am طاهرة, I'm purified. So you don't need to wash me after my death. But she really did not want Amir al-Mu'mineen to see her body. after her death, Asma said, I was with Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam as he was washing the body of Fatima alayhi salam. And then all of a sudden, Asma تقول رأيت أمير المؤمنين ذهب إلى زاوية الحجرة وجعل يبكي بصوت عال بكاء شديدا. قلت يا أمير المؤمنين عليك بالصبر على فراق فاطمة. قال يا أسماء إنا في صبر على فراقها وفراق رسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم، ولكن يا أسماء رأيت ضلعها المكسور. He said, يا أسماء, we are impatient for the loss of Fatima and the loss of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. But Ya Asma, I just saw her broken rib. She had not told me about it. Oh Mu'mineen, look at the patience of Fatima. 6 months she lived with Amir al-Mu'mineen. She did not show a sign of her pain. She did not tell him of her pain and her broken rib. Until then, Amir al-Mu'mineen سلام الله عليه جاء لشد كفن الزهراء عليها السلام فنادى يا حسن يا حسين يا زينب ويا أم كلثوم تعالوا وتوادعوا مع أمكم فإنه الوداع الأخير والموعد الجنة. فرمى الحسن بجسده على أمه فاطمة وقال أماه أجيبيني أنا ولدك الحسن. ورمى الحسين بنفسه على جسد أمه وقال أماه أنا ولدك الحسن أجيبيني. يقول أمير المؤمنين أشهد أنها أنات وحنايات ورفعت يديها واعتنقتهما. Amir al-Mu'mineen said when he started to tie the kafan of Fatima, he called Ya Hassan and Ya Hussein, Ya Zainab wa Ya Kulthum, come and bid the last farewell to your mother Fatima, for this is the last time you'll see her until we all meet again in Jannah. Imam al-Hassan threw himself on the body of his mother shouting, oh my mother, I am Hassan, your son, respond to me. And then Imam al-Hussein threw himself on the body of his mother. These two young boys, they threw themselves on the bodies of their mother. And Imam al-Hussein is saying, oh mother, I am your son Hussein, respond to me. Amir al-Mu'mineen said, I bear witness, I saw Fatima lifting her arms, embracing her boys, until I hear the cry from heaven. وحتى سمعت صوت المنادي ينادي يا علي ارفعهما فلقد أبكيا والله جميع ملائكة السماء. Ali, remove those two boys from the body of their mother, for all the angels in the skies are weeping for them. He then tied the kafan of Fatima Zahra and carried her and told Abu Dhar, Ya Abu Dhar, take everyone back. And then he buried Fatima alayhi salam all alone and hid the grave and went to the qabr of Rasulullah. I wonder if he was walking right on this ground as he was walking back to the qabr of Rasulullah. And this is where we are right now. He was walking right there and then he went to the qabr of Rasulullah, sat there on the qabr and started talking to Rasulullah. قال يا رسول الله لقد استرجعت الوديعة وردت البضعة إن حزني لسرمد وإن ليلي لمسهد. He said, oh Rasulullah, the trust you gave me on the day of my wedding to Fatima has come back to you, and your Fatima has come back to you. Let her tell you of what your people have done to her and to us. Oh Rasulullah, my pain will be for eternity and my nights will be sleepless. And indeed in Nahj al-Balagha, towards the end of Nahj al-Balagha, in the short words of wisdom, Fatima, my dear brothers and sisters, died in the year 11 after Hijrah or 10 after Hijrah. Amir al-Mu'mineen died in the year 40 after Hijrah. Just before he dies, few months before he dies, a man came to him and said, Ya Amir al-Mu'mineen, lima la tukhadhib lihiyatak? Why don't you use a dye to dye your beard? And he said, Inna al-khidaba zina wa inna lafi azaa. He said, dyeing the beard is an ornament and we are in grief, in pain. 30 years later, he's still in pain and in grief for the death of Rasulullah and Fatima Zahra alayhi salam.